kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Catch in the middle, it's Woods. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll do it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Diggs. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They'll go back to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
I I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The screen, he can go.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Gentry. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Dead center perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Fields. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The run from the shotgun. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Now on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it out fast. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Dropping back, it's Gentry. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hutchinson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Green. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Hand off from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. They'll send out the kicker here. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Pocket breaking down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
We've got a good one going here in the 3rd quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Gentry. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Rides the back on the option, the give. Smashes through the tackle. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. He'll keep it himself. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Goes straight ahead. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Red pass, it's complete. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Give to the back. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The give to the back. This time he'll be stopped behind the line, and they'll pretty much give back what they just gained. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. What a tough break. A potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Looking for the goal line. snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A two-point conversion, we win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. From the gun, the running back has it. Look out, he's got room. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Toss to the left. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Bringing the heat. Grab near the sticks. It's McPherson. He gets the clock stop, goes out of bounds with 25 ticks to go. That's a first down. Back to throw, it's Gentry. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab deep. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Absolutely perfect. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker, and he has to come through. And Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic, but there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights, and David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.